If you're looking for a big-hearted comedy about family, then look no further than the Kingsport Theater Guild starting next weekend. Two of the show's performers, Meredith Kuhn and Kaylie Crain, are here to preview the curtain going up on A Southern Fried Funeral. I love the title, first of all. Ladies, thank y'all for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this show. Tell us a little something about it.
So Southern Fried Funeral is a very classic sort of comedy.
Right.
It is about, quite literally, a Southern funeral. And you know, here in East Tennessee, I'm sure everybody who may be watching,
Right.
we have all had some sort of funeral in our lives, whether it's somebody who is your family or somebody who you just happen to be there. But when you come and watch this show, you know, there's these characters, and it's people that you've seen before,
Right.
people that you've dealt with. They might be a little bit larger than life,
Right.
but it's something that we all have experience with, and I think that's part of what makes the show so humorous but so fun to watch.
Because people sitting right there in the audience go, I can relate to that.
Absolutely.
And you can say, that's my aunt, or that's my uncle, or that's my cousin.
Yes, sir.
And you get to, that brings humor. I mean, it really does when you can relate like that. Let's talk about your characters. Tell me about your character.
So my character is Sammy Jo. She is exactly what you think of a Southern woman, a mom, a sister, a daughter. She is fiercely caring, and maybe a little bit crazy.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Just a
And a
tiny.
little loud and a little stubborn.
Quite a bit loud.
Tell us more about your character.
Well, I'm the mother. I've just lost my husband, and I've got two daughters, Sammy Jo, and the other one's Harleen, and then a younger son, Dewey Jr. We're a close family, but we have our family things. Anything
Right.
that you've seen at any family get together, the fights, the weird things that happen, it all happens there. And Dorothy is going through, obviously, the loss of a beloved husband, and dealing with two daughters who are at each other, and all the friends and weird things that happen, and also another situation that comes up. So a whole lot of things that are funny and distressing and sad, and anything you could think of. We face it.
It's like the matriarch of this family. You get to see, you get to kind of get a unique perspective on all the other actors and how they relate with you, don't you?
Right, right, absolutely. And it's fun, and it's trying, and it's a close family time, and we have become a family, you know.
Right.
And you do that as part of a production. You know, all the characters get close, and I think it's even more so because we literally are family and close friends in the production. So,
Do you find yourselves relating to the characters that you're playing? I mean, do you find yourselves identifying, maybe not with your character so much, but maybe someone else's character?
Well, I definitely identify with my character. In the way that she reacts to things,
Right.
I think a lot of people would be able to identify with her. She very much has her idea of what she wants to happen, and when that doesn't happen, she's not happy about it, and she's willing to let everybody know that she's not happy about it, and I think that's relatable for a lot of people.
Yes, she does.
And, you know, funerals, very solemn occasion, but you all find that the comedy side of this, has that been difficult to do that? Or is it the writing?
I don't think it is difficult. You know, at first you think, why is it a comedy when it's about a funeral? But it is sometimes in the most trying times in
Right.
life, people react differently.
Right.
And not everyone just sits and cries and goes into a corner. Sometimes it causes you to break out into laughter.
Right.
And as a mother, I'm sad, and I have hopes for my daughter, and it brings it all together. But there are lots of emotions, and humor is one of them, the laughter.
What has been, is rehearsals? How's that been going? Because I ask about that because the way rehearsals go, you know, a lot of times that's the way the show goes, or sometimes it's even opposite.
Yeah, our rehearsals have been great. Our director, Peggy Russell, she has been absolutely fabulous.
Yes.
The rest of the cast is wonderful. It's difficult to get through a show without laughing. I can tell you that.
Well, when you're making the actors laugh, that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
All right. Ladies, thank y'all for stopping by
Thank
today.
you
This
so
is going to be
much.
such a fun show. We're going to give you the information right now. It's A Southern Fried Funeral. February 7th through the 16th at the Renaissance Arts Center and Theater in Kingsport. And there's a number. Give them a call. There's plenty of tickets available. Check out kingsporttheater.org.